What's up, y'all? Winston Bennett back with you again. Hey, just with a thought. Can you see it? What can you see for your life? We're in March Madness now, and the teams that can actually see themselves being there in the championship circle will be the teams that will advance. How funny that is, because it's also the people that can see themselves succeeding on the job, in their business, in their marriage, in their home, will also be the ones that make it. We live in a society today that it's easy to trade the car in for the shiny new one, okay? Because the other one looks better or the grass looks greener on the other side of the fence. That's going to always be an elusive proposition. You know, the man who is a real man or the woman that's a real woman is going to be the one that's going to be able to stick it out, work it out. And I'm not talking about a situation where, it's unbearable, it's untenable, things have happened that can't be worked out. But I'm talking about, today is, if I fall out of love, I don't like you no more, let's turn in the car, let's get the shiny new one. No, we playing for a championship. This is a championship team, as our pastor always says. You're working for a championship. When you're working for a championship, there's going to be turnovers. But it's the people who come back from those turnovers and take it to the hole anyway. Okay, that's what you got to do. You got to be more than a conqueror. And that happens in your head before it happens outside of you. It's got to be in your heart to conquer. No matter what you go through, you're going to hear me say this time and time and again. I don't care what you go through. I don't care what mistakes you make. Get back up. Les Brown says something that I love. When you get knocked down, try to land on your back. Because when you land on your back, you can see your way up. And if you can see your way up, guess what? You can get up. So we all got some get up in us. It's just a matter of whether we're going to do it. Get up, man. Get up. Get up, young lady. Get up, young man. Life is before you. We saw the sun today, and I guarantee you, if God has grace on us, we will see the sun tomorrow. Okay? So the only question is, are you going to get up and go? Are you going to fight? It's March Madness. It's time to get mad. And I don't mean mad where you attacking people. I'm talking about mad within yourself to say, okay, I've made the mistakes. I've tripped up. Now it's time to get up. So I'm wondering, do you have the get up in you? Can you see it? What do you see in your mind for your family? What do you see in your mind for yourself? What do you see? Can you see it? I don't have length enough or time enough to talk about how my father, when I was just a kid, I'm talking about 5 or 6 years old, we'd be watching Louisville and Kentucky play basketball on TV. And he would always pose the question to me, Winston, can you see yourself being there one day? I'm 5 or 6 years old. This guy was talking vision in my life at 5 or 6. I would go from watching Louisville and Kentucky play on TV to emulating them on my Nerf basketball hoop, emulating being Dr. J, emulating of being one of these great players. Is it little a thought that I was going to make it to the NBA? Practicing it since I was 5 or 6. Was it little thought that I was going to go to Male and be the best that I can be, or go to Kentucky and excel, and then go on to play for the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Miami Heat? I know every one of you have a story like that, but sometimes we need to be reminded. What can you see? Can you see it? And once you see it, do you have the ability to go after it? Peace. Winston Bennett.